Turning now to the terrorist attacks this week, Turkish President Erdogan said, for terrorists, there is no difference between Istanbul, London, Ankara, Berlin, Chicago, Rome. What's your feeling about these uptick in attacks all over the world and what that means for security here in the United States?
Well, we're dealing with a vicious and adaptive enemy, and their attacks are all very strategic. That massive attack we just saw in Baghdad is designed to pull Iraqi troops away from Mosul, where there's a hope that an offensive can be launched to retake that town. The attacks in Turkey are designed to send a message to the Turkish government that to the degree that they fight along the border with ISIS or that they make Incirlik available to our Air Force for bombing runs, that Turkey is going to pay a price. The attack in Bangladesh, I think, is a result of losing ground, literally losing ground in places like Syria and wanting to expand globally, because without the draw of an expanding caliphate, they're going to have recruitment problems and already are showing a diminution in foreign fighters joining ISIS. So these are all very strategic. We're going to have to intensify our intelligence sharing. We're going to have to intensify our homeland security. We're going to have to work with our Muslim allies on better countering this ideological draw that ISIS has, this perversion of Islam. We're going to have to intensify all of these efforts, but I don't think it will call for us to move in some completely different direction.
What's your feeling about the threat here in America, but also the threat to Americans traveling abroad? Is there reason for more concern?
Well, there is, unfortunately, reason for more concern, and I think the CIA Director Brennan last week listed all the reasons why. ISIS is still virulent. It is, very much losing territory, but at the same time expanding its global presence. And when people are self-radicalized, as we see in the United States, and they don't share their plotting with others, that makes it very tough to stop. And we're seeing these returns of these foreign fighters to places like Europe. What is also very significant about the recent attack in Turkey is that, according to the Turks, this was conducted by Russians, Uzbeks, Kyrgyz. We're seeing a return of the Caucasus fighters. They had been considered too valuable on the battlefield to take away and send back as foreign fighters, but that is changing. I think the emphasis is changing on this global terrorism campaign, and that introduces new risks and new vulnerabilities that, unfortunately, we all have to be very aware of.